Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and the SNP government are, as always, refusing to take any form of blame or responsibility over the Ferry fiasco done by Ferguson Marine. There's been a secret briefing in which they are passing the buck, even though we know everything was down to them. They're the ones who insisted on the size. They're the ones who insisted on having the green gassy engine rather than a normal diesel engine. They're the ones who insisted left, right and centre that this must happen, that must happen, something else must happen. And it went all very much a pear shape very quickly because the SNP know nothing about shipbuilding. Actually, that sentence works if I don't even take the words about shipbuilding off, doesn't it? The SNP know nothing, full stop. But they've been blasted for appearing to pass the buck, take no blame, make it, big boy did it and run away kind of thing, over the entire bollockry, I suppose, of the Port Glasgow shipbuilders, Ferguson Marine. They've pumped billions upon billions in. They've got nothing to show for it. The one ship that does float is only working half the time. It doesn't even fit in the port it was designed for, and it's actually less green because of the engine they put in it, because it doesn't work properly. So they're using the other engine that's in it, which is an unsuitable diesel engine, rather than having the proper diesel engine, which actually would have been cleaner than the gas engine. God help, you couldn't make it up, could you? It's one of these things they should never have got in bed with them. They should have looked at them and said, look, here's the money, build the ship, we'll walk away. But no, this is the SNP. They have to micromanage everything. And then when it all goes pear-shaped, they say, not us, Gov. But unfortunately, it all is. It's an absolute farce. And we all know who's to blame. And really, ultimately, it's Nippy. She's the one that insisted on going, we've got to have the green credentials. The Glen Sannox is a dodgy ship, and I certainly wouldn't sail on it. And the Glen Rosa, I don't think will ever sail. They had to cannibalise half the Glen Rosa to get the Glen Sannox out the door, and it's not going to sail. And if it does, the only time it'll sail will be straight into the ship, into the knacker's yard. What they call the breakers, into the breakers. They're supposed to be finished in 2018 for the Sannox, 2019 for the Rosa. Well, we're very nearly 2026, so that'll be 7 years out the gate for the Glen Rosa. They say, it will be ready next year. If the Glen Rosa sails next year, I will eat my hat. Metaphorically, hats will not be eaten. But you know what I mean. I will put my hand up and apologise for being wrong. However, I'm pretty damn confident the Glen Rosa ain't going nowhere next year. We should wait and see. But it is just typical of the SNP to absolutely, positively not blame themselves for what they've undoubtedly done. Let me know your thoughts below. Thanks very much. Hit subscribe. And also remember, if you're watching the Scottish news, remember I do have Silver Fox Scotland, which is Scottish-centric and entirely Scottish news. Go across there, watch that, hit subscribe there as well. Thank you very much.